Reese was supposed to be able to keep his pocket square on his other one, but he didn't even take it out, which it was just black. So it's like it's it'd be cute.
I laughed to the other one. Third down.
And a good Monday afternoon, live in Flippin, Arkansas. A little conference action here for the Cavemen on the road. Colton Johnson giving us details of his shoes today. And if you really want those details, you can ask him later, because really don't know if I need to relay what he's all saying, but is what it is. Cavemen here on the road, another conference action. This one got rained out a couple of weeks ago on the way up here. And anyway, so we're going to play it today. Softball at home versus Flippin. But we're on the road today with our boys and looking forward to hopefully a good one here today as lineup for the Cavemen. Hayden Herndon going to start us off. Colton Johnson batting second. Silas in the 3 spot. Reese in cleanup. Levi at 5th. Cashin batting 6th today. White at 7th. Landon 8th and Drew 9th. We'll get you all that information as we go here. Defensively for the Bobcats, though, Bradley is in center. Mott at short. Payne at first. Sumter is on the mound. Benedict at third. Springfield catching. Warnock is in right field. Second base, Benton, and Lindsay is in left. At the coaches meeting, umpires out here ready to go now as we'll get this thing started here in just a moment.
Pick it up early, Hayden.
So Hayden Herndon will step in, lead us off in this one. And here we go. First pitch of the game is here now. Shows bunt, gets a good one down right in front of the pitcher. Hayden may be able to leg that one out. It was close, but they're calling him out. But what a great start there for Herndon. That was a good attempt there, good effort. I thought he could beat that one out, and I almost think he did. But umpire says different down there, and that's all we can go for is what they say. And they've got the beat on it in the look, so. So Colton Johnson will bat second for the Cavemen here. He'll take a shot for the first hit down the left side of the infield between third and short. And Johnson's on with a base hit. as he roped that one into left field. Silas Mega batting third today in center field to start this one. But right now, more importantly, the offensive side of things is Reese steps on deck. Two seniors back-to-back here in the lineup, 3-4. Silas waits on the first pitch, and it's a pickoff attempt first. Sumter will throw it over. Colton safe over there. First inning, sunny day, not a cloud in the sky here in Flippin. Beautiful day for some baseball. That is an off speed that hits Silas right in the back of the O, and he'll take his base. 2 on, 1 out here. In the top of the first, Reese Bray will step in. He's on the mound today, but let's see if he can help himself offensively before he even steps out on the field. Reese will step in. Johnson at second. Silas at first. Sumter takes a little while to get set. Here we go. First pitch to Reese is inside for a ball. Schultz will be on deck. He looks like he's ready to go here. Reese, 1-0 count. That one called strike. He's ready for it. He's seen it. Here we go, Reese. 1-1 count to Reese. 2 on, 1 out. Good lead at second. Great lead at first for Silas. Taking a long time here. Reese called time. I mean, a long time for Sumter on the mound. We'll step back in here. He'll go with the plate. That one low, and ball 2. Reese got it 2-1 here in his first at bat. Johnson checks on him there. Benedict, he'll go to the plate. The lost speeder hit right toward second base, who was shifted over to get the out at second, and Johnson safe at third. Reese is at first, but the fielder's choice gets Silas for out number 2. Well, Schultz will step in here. Runners on the corner. Levi, far back in the box you can get. Reese, decent lead with 2 outs at first. Short lead by Johnson. Benedict checks runners. He'll go to the mound, or go to the plate, excuse me, from the mound. First pitch outside, and ball 1. Two outs, top of the first, 2 on for the Cavemen. Schultz, the batter. A breaking ball and swung on and missed, or strike 1, 1-1. Cash and Ingram on deck for the Cavemen. He's at second today. We'll see what Schultz can do here with 1-1 count. Benedict was, not Benedict, who is that? Sumter. Sumter will step off. Runners will go back. Now Reese will go. High pitch, and nothing doing here. Cavemen have runners on second and third now with 2 out. Time for Levi to do something here offensively. Bet he can get her done. Right now, he's the man with the plan. 2-1 count. Time called by Schultz. Good job. Get the pitcher out of the rhythm. They hit Schultz, and he'll be on, bases loaded now. Courtesy run for the catcher. That's Brennan Potter. He'll come in. Two outs. Cashin steps in. First at bat of the day. Bases are loaded. Cash makes contact, goes to short. You never know, might beat it out. That one across, and they get the out for the third out. So the Cavemen strand three here in the first. 1, 2, 3 coming up for Flippin. It's Bradley Mott and Payne. We'll see you in a moment.
I think she took a truant test. We go, Sam.
Bottom first. Reese on the mound for the Cavemen. Be throwing to Levi behind the plate. Levi Schultz. Reese Bray on the mound. Landon Cole at first. Cashin Ingram at second. Johnson at short. Wide Higginbottom at third. First pitch from Reese is high on the ball, but he'll settle in here in a minute. Left to right in the outfield is Hayden Herndon. Silas in center, and Drew in right. That one hit toward Johnson. He'll field it cleanly, throw it across. Landon with the pick, and out number one. Good job, Caveman. Bradley will be set down for the first out. Bradley will hit first. Mott second, Payne third, Sumter to clean up fifth, Benedict Springfield's batting sixth, Warnock seventh, Benton eighth, and Lindsay ninth here for the Bobcats on their senior night. Honored 2 seniors here just a few moments ago. First pitch to Mott is high and swung on, strike 1. Good pitch by Reese. He'll be back to work here. That one hit straight up and to the first base side. Landon looks at it, and it's going to hit inside the dugout and pop right back up. The 0-2 count to Mott. Reese to the plate. 1 out. A little high that time, didn't chase, and 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Reese is in the right spot, and that's going to be fouled down the third base side. It'll stay at 1-2. Next one on the way, a little high that time, and it's 2-2 count. Two pitch to Mott is called. Strike 3 on the inside corner. That was a good spot for Reese. First strikeout of the day. Now Payne will step in. Payne, first baseman. He'll bat from the left-handed side. Schultz gives a sign. Here we go. Reese back to work here. 2 outs. First pitch is hit foul off the pole and back into play, but dead ball. Came in here on Monday. Be at home Thursday. Senior night festivities there. Thursday night is versus Yellville, and then Friday scheduled to go on the road to Ball Knob. District next week. That one hit down to Landon on the first base side. He's going to pitch over to Reese. Reese gets the tag on the bag, and that's going to do it for the first inning. Cavemen get a 1-2-3 with a strikeout. We'll send up 7-8-9. That's White, Higginbottom, Landon, Cole, and Drew Ditmar when we come back. Top of the second. Wyatt Higginbottom will lead us off here. Wyatt about midway through the batter's box. He's set and ready to go. Moves that back foot up when I said that. Maybe first pitch is inside and ball one. Umpire made sure to tell me to send love to Charles Landers. That's what he said. So we're going to repeat it as always. Good shout out. That one, the called strike. Good look. Wyatt's ready for it. He's seen it. Cole on deck and Ditmar in the hole. 7, 8, 9 for the Cavemen. Batted 6, had the bases loaded there and grounded out short. That one way out, and that ball's going to go to the backstop and come all the way back to home plate. Shorter backstop here than what we're used to. Here we go. Next pitch to Landon, Wyatt, excuse me. That's up and in. And if he'd have wore that one, it probably would have hurt in a spot around the temple. So good thing he didn't try to wear that one. 3-1 count to Higginbottom. He's on 21 today. Third base. Wyatt. That might have been ball 4, but we'll never know. It was pretty close either way. He swung anyway. And good swing. Higginbottom would have put that one to the fence if it had made contact. But full count now. Like that one, he's going to put it in play. Could be short and right, and we're going to get the catch barely on the run in right field. A good job, but Higginbottom putting it in play, so you got to give him credit for that. And a good job there, Wyatt, to hit the ball and make something, try to make something happen. So Landon Cole will step in, first baseman today. Where's the double ones? With one out, nobody on here. First pitch to Landon is swung on and missed. From Sumner. Back in the box. Catcher gets set. Springfield behind the plate today for Flippin. That's a hit. Hit hard anyway to left center. Right center, excuse me. Caught it, loses his hat out there. That's out number 2. The right fielder is definitely getting a workout today on defense. But Landon tattooed that ball. It just did not go as far as what it sounded like it should have. Ditmar will step in, 9-hole hitter, and he'll step into the the left-handed side of the batter's box. He is a lefty. First pitch to Drew is hit down the first base side. Never know. He's going to run it out regardless, and grounded out on a 3 unassisted, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 inning for the Cavemen. We'll be back in a little bit. 4, 5, 6 coming up for. Bottom of the second. No score here in this one. Reese back on the mound. 1-2-3 inning in the first. And let's see if we can do it again. First pitch, Sumner. He is outside in ball one. Good job by Schultz to reach out there, grab that one. Sumter, the pitcher for the Bobcats today. Mono mono right now. Fouls that one straight back and strike one. 1-1 to count. Softball is at home versus Flippin today. We got these two flip-flopped. That's a high fastball for ball two. We're going to see here. No score there. They may not start till 4:30. I'm not 100% sure. 3-1 count here to Sumner. Reese, 3-1 pitch. That one's hit hard and foul. He hit that one where the barrel meets the neck, and you could tell. A full count now, 3-2 count to Sumter. Reese, 3-2 pitch. That one's hit and out of play on the third base side. Good communication there by the caveman that time. Coach Smith shouting his approval. 3-2 count here. That one fouled off of Levi's mask, but he looks okay. Just a little zinger there. Full count, nobody out. Sumter, the first batter of the inning here in the bottom of the second. Fouled that one straight back and out of play. Beautiful field here. Got the lines in the grass, dark, light. That one hot shot to White, and it's off his foot. Johnson picks it up, but not in time for a play. And
Hey, good rip, 2-3.
Flippin's got something going here.
Come on now, KB.
Benedicts will step in, third baseman here for the Bobcats. He wears the double threes. Reese checks on the runner at first. Here we go. That one hit high to second base. Cashin makes the play. Good job by Ingram. Four out, number one. So catcher Springfield will be next up. He's sixth batter in the lineup. And here we go. Reese checks on Sumter at first. We go to the plate. Runner goes and no throw. Inside on the pitch. Check swing. Was it no? So ball one. Popped out of Levi's glove and made it unable to take the throw there. Runner on second now at Sumter. Called strike. 1-1 to count. 1-1 to count. One out here in the bottom of the second. No score for either side. Reese checks on Sumter at second. Cashin close, and he'll make a move that direction, but no throw. Reese Comes set on the mound. Here we go to the plate. That one called strike 2, and it was a beautiful pitch. Did I notice? Well, I could have swore he said strike. Okay, I heard that wrong. Ball 2, excuse me. 2-1 to count. Heard it that time, strike 2. 2-2. I could have swore he said strike, but anyway, that's fine. 2-2 count here for Springfield. Good lead at second. That one hit right to Johnson as a backhanded. Gets it over to first. They missed it at first. It goes to the fence, and that'll score the runner from second. Sumter comes around. That's the first one of the day. So Warnock will step in here with a runner on, and now 1-0 lead for the Bobcats. One out, one on. First pitch is called strike. Good pitch by Reese. Landon keeps Springfield in check at first. Reese checks on him. He's going to go over to first. Almost got him. Whoa! Thought he had him. That was a great pickoff move. I thought he had him, but I'm also 110 feet away, so. But a good job by Reese and Landon on that one. That was a good move. Runner goes, and Levi's going to gun him down at second and missed the tag. He's playing too far in front of the bag, I think. Courtesy runner for the catcher. Springfield's going to steal second and then get courtesy runner for him. It's 1-2 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Actually, should be 0-2. Yeah. Now it's 1-2. Reese got a little bit of something behind his throws. A little bit of power. Just settle in on the mound, relax a little bit. Warnock is fouling that one back, and it'll stay at 1-2. One out runner on second for the Bobcats. Warnock, the right fielder, made a couple of spectacular catches in the outfield just a few moments ago. Fouls that one off and to the fence again. He'll stay 1-2. Good lead at second. Reese to the plate. That one hit high into Hayden in left. Got a good look on it and catches it for out number 2, and he'll get it in quickly. Good job, Herndon, to bring that one in for out number 2. Benton will step into the plate now. 8-hole hitter for Flippin. They've got a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Reese, first pitch a little high and ball 1. Reese to the plate. Benton wanted to swing at that one, but a little too high for him. He said no. 2-0. 2 outs, 1 on. That's a called strike and a good pitch by Reese. It's 2-1. Extends out to that one. Johnson takes it on a hop and bobbles it around, and that's going to be nothing doing there for that one. Runner will advance to third, and now we got runners on the corners. Two outs. Lindsay at the plate. Pick off over to first, and he's in there safely, but a good job by Reese and Landon.
I've got a screw in my back tire. My alignment is off. Struts big. And my brakes.
Bottom of the second, it's 1-0. Flippin. Reese back to the plate here. First pitch strike and no throw as the runner goes to second. Good job, Levi, to fake it. A lot of risk there if you do throw to second, but a good job on the fake. Reese back to it here. Lindsay fouls that one back and strike two. It's 0-2. Reese gets set and checks on both runners to the plate. 0-2 pitch. That's hit off the end of the bat. And nobody there to get it between first and second. That thing was a slow roller. And 2 runs will score. Top of the order, Bradley. Back up here for the Bombcats. Three 0 your score now, Flippin. 2 outs here in the second. Bradley steps back in. He's the leadoff hitter of the lineup. First pitch outside, ball 1. Pickoff moved first and back safely, but a good job by Landon and Reese on that one. Reese. Another pickoff attempt over to first. That was close, but back safely. One 0 count to Bradley. Runner goes, and Levi going to throw it to second, and went right through the hands, and Silas going to be there for backup. Gets it to White at third, but takes him away from the bag a hair, but a good job by Silas to be backing up and being in the right spot. So now runner on third with 2 out, and a 2-0 count to Bradley. Reese back to work here. That one's high, and 3-0 the count. First 3-0 of the day. Bradley steps up in the box. 3-0 count. That one called strike. 3-1. 3-0 the score. Here in the bottom of the second. Flipping the lead. That one just a bit outside. Ball 4. 2 on now. After the walk. Mott will step in. Struck out looking. His first at bat. And time called. Coach Holmes is going to come out and talk to Reese in the mound. We'll step away while they discuss things.
Here we go, Jasper. Come on, 5.
All right, back to action here. Bottom of the second, it's 2 out, 3-0 Flipping with the lead here. They've got runners on the corners. Here goes Reese on the mound. First pitch to Mott is fouled back and off of somewhere on Levi. For strike number 1. Oh, here we go. Reese, he's set. Checks on the runner and throws it for ball 1. 1-1. Runners on the corner. First and third, 2 out. Mott with a 1-1 count. That one inside a little bit and ball 2. Reese wanting to know where that one was, and I don't think he got an answer, but 2-1 to count. Three-one. You're all right, 15. Let's go, Reese. You're all right. Bottom of the second here. Reese. Swing and a miss. Mott, strike 2. Now it's full with 2 outs. Runner on first will start, and Reese delivers. And that one in the dirt for ball 4. No, bases loaded here. For Payne, the 9th batter of the inning, grounded out to first base to end the first inning. And now we're in the second and they've batted around. First pitch from Reese is high and ball 1. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the second for Flippin. Next pitch is a little bit high and ball 2. That one lower than the first one. Reese. Back to work here. That one 3-0. 3-0 count. You're all right, 1-5. Here we go, Reese. That one good. Pitch right down the middle. Reese, 3-1 count here. That one hit up and found a first base side landing, looking for it, and got the catch for out number 3. Good job, Landon Cole. Oh, Flippin scores 3 in the inning. Caveman set up 1, 2, and 3. It's Hayden, Colton, Silas when we come back in a moment. Top third, 3-0 Flippin. Caveman set up 1, 2, and 3 to start this one out. Hayden Herndon is in the box, and here we go. Herndon bunted on the very first pitch of the game and almost beat it out at first. Thought he had it actually, but anyway, he'll take a swing and a miss for strike 1 here in the third. Next pitch on the way. That one a rope down the center of the infield, and Herndon's got him a hit to center field. That a kid, Hayden Herndon. That was a great swing and a great hit by our leadoff guy. Herndon's on first. Johnson now at the bat. Johnson got a hit, a single through the left side of the infield, his first at bat on a smoker. So we'll see if he can do it again. That'll move Hayden up, hopefully. Silas on deck, and we're getting some things going here with the top of the order. Good lead at first by Herndon. First pitch to Johnson is a little low, and he'll take it for ball 1. Checks on Herndon. Big off attempt first. Herndon back in safely. And Johnson ready here. Keeping a good eye on Hayden. Pulls back the bunt for ball 2. Good job and good eye by Johnson. Short lead at first by Hayden. Colton ahead here in the count, 2-0. Big off attempt first again. Herndon back safely with plenty of time. Sumter on the mound. He'll throw that one to Colton, and he'll swing and foul it back straight off the on the fastball, and strike one. Mound visit by the first baseman. Probably trying to figure out what they're going to do as far as pickoff attempt. Payne comes over. Johnson will settle in here with 2-1 count. Tried to lay down the bunt, and it's going to go foul for strike two. 2-2 the count. Johnson will step back in. 2-2 count here with nobody out, runner on. That's Hayden at first. Sumner back on the mound now. He stepped off. He's back ready. Hayden takes off, goes to second, no throw, and he is safe at second. Full count here to Johnson. 3-2 for the Waco Kid. 3-2 pitch to Colton is fouled to the dugout. He'll hang with it, stay alive here. Time for him to shorten up here and wait for it. Keep your weight back, Johnson. Here we go. Sumner taking a long time on the mound. Has all game, though, so nothing new here. He'll step off, and Herndon, nobody close to him. Herndon will have to go back to the bag. Sumner coming after him. Three-two count, nobody out, runner on second. Pick-off attempt to second, and Hayden there just waiting on the ball to get there. Silas on deck, Reese in the hole. Levi in the double hole, respectively. Johnson with a full count. Sumter will go to the plate. When it was ball four, and Johnson fouled it off. He wanted it, though. He wanted it. Give the kid credit. He wanted to swing at it. That's right. At least he made contact. But Johnson will stay full on ball four. Get another chance here. If you know Colton, you know. He's a hilarious kid. He liked that one. He'll rope it to the fence in left center. Hayden will come around and score from second. And Johnson at second. He'll trade places with Herndon. And what a rip rope score that was. Good job, Hayden Herndon, to come around and score. And good job to the Waco Kid on the double. Fantastic. He almost fell four times. That's because he has no cleats. If anybody. That's right. Silas Mega, senior, giving words of wisdom here. That's why you don't leave your cleats at home. But, you know, he's doing the best he can with what he's got. Flippin' coach comes out and has a mound visit. 3-1 to score right now. Silas will be up with a man on second, nobody out. Umpires having a conversation here as well at home plate. Wonder what that's about. Checking on each other maybe. Pretty warm today. I mean, it's actually just hot without this reason. Oh, they're going to talk about I guess, positioned on the mound or something. I don't know. Let's go, Caveman. Here we go. Reese on deck, Silas at the plate. Here we go. Silas with nobody out and a man on second. Middle infield playing awful close to second there, trying to catch Johnson off guard. Keep an eye on that. Sumner, gets it laid down to third base line, and it'll go just foul at the most inopportune moment, but a good bunt. My goodness, what a good bunt. It gets a little less spin on it, and it'll be just perfect. That would have been just amazing. We'll try it again here with one strike. Silas Mega. 3-1 your score, Flippin with the 2-run lead now after the double by Johnson. Good pitch. That was a strike 2 by Sumter, excuse me. Silas 0-2 count, but he's ready. Silas got on base earlier as well. Hit by pitch. Got him right in the back. Johnson, heck of a lead at second. Silas fouls that one off, and he's ready for it now. He's ready for it. He gets a hold of that thing, it'll go to the fence too. 340 to dead center, 300 up the lines. Johnson at second. Silas waited on that one, puts it through the hole in the left side of the infield. Johnson getting the signal to go home, and safe at home. Silas at first with an RBI single. Might be a lot faster with those shoes on, but I feel like he's not safe. But he'll score regardless. It's now 3-2. Cavemen trail by 1, and now runner on first with nobody out, and Reese Bray will step in. Reese was reached by a fielder's choice earlier as well. First pitch to Reese from Sumter. There is an outside curveball, and ball 1. Schultz on deck, and I'm going to tell you, he's worked his little tail off behind the plate. Doing a good job back there. Reese on the mound today and got a chance to help himself out offensively. Pick off attempt first, and Silas back safely. That's funny. Silas pretty quick back to first. Do it again, and there he is, safely. 1-0 count to Reese. Got under the tag. He was under it. Barely. But he was under it. Close. That's 3 pickoff attempts in a row. Silas grinning out there. He knows he got back just barely safe that time, but a good job. He'll take another step. Good job by Reese. 2-0 count to Reese. 1-run game here at Caveman Trail, but looking alive here in the third. After 3 pickoff attempts, Silas takes an extra step. They'll go to plate outside, and they'll throw down to first, and Silas back safely again. 3-0 count to Reese Bray. Reese looks at that one, and a 3-0 count, and it's a good strike. So 3-1 hitters count now for Reese. Reese got number 15 on his jersey this year. He's been 15 on his jersey since I can remember, but it's good to see that he's able to keep the number Another pickoff attempt to first, and Silas back safely again. Silas goes and ropes that one. Foul? What? I thought it was close, but I can't see the line. Right on it. Levi says right on it. So that's a good, hey, try it again, Reese. Try it again. 3-2 count now on the foul ball. That was a close one. Silas was on the move on that pitch, and chance he may go again here. You never know. Reese back in with a full count. Nobody out, one on. Silas bounces off. Reese gets a hold of that one to the opposite side, and Silas going to have to get back and safe at first after the catch, but Reese pops that one to right field. One out now. Levi will come in. That was a good at-bat by Reese Bray. And if anything, pitcher threw a lot of pitches, and that's always something you want to try to do in the box if you can. Levi will step in. Schultz got beamed in the back as well in the first inning. We'll see if he can get a hit here, maybe an RBI with Silas at first. Pickoff attempt number 25 to Silas at first, and he's safe again. I didn't exaggerate that at all. Runner goes, and hit and run was on. Levi's got to get to first with one out and get the out at first, but a good job. Silas safe at second. That'll move the runner up. For Cash and Ingram. Cash will step in here, grounded out to short, his first at bat, so 0 for 1 on the day. But Higginbottom will step in the on deck circle. Cash in the box, getting ready, getting his directions, and here we go. Double zeros for Cashin. Wind picks up a little bit and makes it tolerable out here right now. It's the sun bearing down on you with little wind. It's a little hot, but that wind is making things nice out here today. First pitch Cash, he'll pull back the bunt, and ball was down in the dirt. And overthrows third base. Silas turns and heads home. We've got a tie ball game. Who's out? We're going to have to figure this one out. Who's out? Coach Smith going to talk about this one. I'm confused here too.
You can get out of the way of the play. The ball wasn't.
Batter's out, and the run don't count, which is well, that's all we'll say about that.
You're gonna have to play against Mark.
Pick 11.
Come on, guys. Everybody be ready. You're going to have to play hard for this one. Everybody be ready.
Bottom of third, 3-2 your score. We thought we had a tie ball game, but just don't see it happening there. Can't catch a break on some things. So first pitch to Sumter is ball one. Reese back on the mound, ready to go here. That one a good pitch, and strike one. Good job, Reese. 4, 5, and 6 due up. Sumter, Benedict, and Springfield for Flippin. That one fouled straight up and out of play to the concrete. 1-2 count now. Reese ahead here in the count. Next pitch from Bray is swung on a miss, strike three, and pitcher sets the pitcher down. That's 2 strikeouts on the day for Reese. Benedict will be up next here. Flew out to second base in the second inning. He's 0 for 1 today. Benedict wears 33. He's also at third base. Threes are wild for him here in the bottom of the third. Let's hope we can get 3 strikes on him. First pitch is swung on, foul back, strike one. That's a good start for Bray. Reese fouls that one back as well, so strike 2. Reese got him 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 pitch to Benedict. It's fouled off to the first base side, and that was a worm burner if I saw one today. Landon goes dang near to the outfield fence to go pick that one up. Ricochets hard. Oh, 2 count to Benedict, and the pitch. Right to Reese off the mound, and he'll throw it over to Landon. First for out number 2. Springfield, the catcher, comes in. He reached earlier on an error. And Springfield, the catcher, in now. 2 outs. Nobody on here. Third batter of the inning. Strikeout and a grounder have been the 2 outs so far. First pitch up and out of play off the first base dugout. Nice facilities here in Flippin. Great backdrop with a nice tree-covered hill back behind us, and then Ranger boats to our left. I don't remember this field being right here when I was playing here. I think it was actually over by the high school on the other side, or by the elementary maybe. I think that's where it was. Like actually on the back side of the elementary by Ranger boats. Almost certain that's where it was in my day. That one just a hair outside, and 2-1 to count for Springfield. 2 outs. Nobody on. Called strike 2 and even at 2-2 now. Two pitch with 2 outs. Reese on the way. Just a bit outside. 3-2. It's a good spot to miss. 3-2 pitch is hit high to left field. Hayden's got to look at it, and it's off the top of the fence, and it'll be still in play. Calling for 3. Silas going to pick it up and chuck it into third base. And a great job by the Cavemen to corral it in, but that ball was off the top, almost over the fence, but hit off the top of it. Springfield's got himself a double. I thought it was catchable at first, and then when Hayden turned the jets on going toward the fence, I was knew we might be in trouble. A good hustle out there by Herndon. Try to get that one. Warnock will be back up here. Flew out to Herndon in the second. Reese checks on the runner. First pitch is grounded toward Johnson. He'll take it on the hop, throw it over. Good snag, but safe at first. It was a great pick by Landon. Good pick by Landon, but Springfield's courtesy runner moves to third, and Warnock safe at first, and that's an infield single. Well, Benton will step in. Where's number 8? 2 outs here, 2 runners now on the corner. Pick-off attempt first is not in time, but a good job. Schultz giving signs from behind the plate, and here we go. Called strike, good pitch by Reese. 0-1 count to Benton. Two outs. Reese back to the plate with that one. That one's a line drive to center field, and that'll be 1 run in. Silas picks it up, throws it in. It's 4-2. First pitch to Lindsay, down and away. Good job by Schultz shifting over there to get it. Called strike, and 1-1 now the count. Reese. Even at 1-1 here with 2 outs. That was fouled straight back to the parking lot and off a pole. You got to be good to do that. 1-2 the count here with 2 out. Lindsay with a single in the second. 1 for 1 today. 2 on, 2 out. One run across here for the Bobcats. Reese back to work on the 1-2 pitch. That one fouled back and off the net.
Hey, way to hang, man.
It'll stay 1-2.
Nobody holding you.
Checks on the run at first. Landon playing back behind the bag. To the plate, Reese. That one fouled back again, and that one toward the parking lot. And off a black Chevy. 1-2 the count, 2 out. 4-2 your score, Flippin. They've scored 1 in the inning. Keeps it close at first. Pick off attempt and no throw over. Good step off by Reese. That one high, and Schultz with a good job bringing it back down. Reese back to work here, and that one's going to be inside. Full count with 2 outs. So Flippin not sending the runners on full count and 2 outs. I've never seen that before. Ball 4 called, and Reese can't believe it on the mound. I think Schultz can't either. So bases loaded here, 2 outs for the Bobcats. Reese back to work here. First pitch ball to Bradley. He's the leadoff hitter in the lineup. Next pitch is called strike. 1-1 the count here to Bradley. Bradley, third plate appearance here. Grounded to short and first and walked there in the second. So technically he's 0 for 1 today. We'll get a great view of that netting, don't you? I just now noticed that. A little high in ball 2. If only all the views look like that. But unfortunately, that's not how it goes sometimes. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And that one had a little fire behind it. 2-2 the count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Bases loaded for the Bobcats. Reese got to work his way out of this one. Fouled it back, and it'll stay 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Works himself out of it with another. With another strikeout, and we'll go top of the 4th. Caveman will send up 7, 8, 9. That's Higginbottom, Cole, and Ditmar when we come back.
Starts off here good. Here we go, Brady.
Starts off, first pitch to him low, and ball one. White. Been at third base all day, and next inning he'll be at right field. We'll have those changes for you, all of them here in a moment. When we go to defense, swing and a miss, strike one. It's 1-1. 4-2 your score, Flippin. Strike two on the swing and miss, and they threw that ball to almost the outfield. Sumter on the mound again. Higginbottom ready for it. He'll call time. Good job, White. Good call. Bit outside. Good eye by Higginbottom. White's got it at 2-2 now. Nobody out here top of the fourth. Swing and fouled it. Springfield couldn't hang on to it behind there, so we'll keep it live here. Higginbottom got another chance. Let's go 2-1. Landon Cole on deck. He's ready to get him a hit today. Sumter. That one in the dirt and full now, 3-2. Higginbottom, full count. Ball four, and he'll take his base. That a kid, Wyatt. Here we go. Landon will step in now. Landon 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right field earlier. Higginbottom at first. Over there with Coach Robbie Holmes. Coach Brent Smith over here at third today. White takes a short lead. Bunt shown by Landon. He'll take a big hack at it and fouled it back, strike one. Landon ready for that one. He fouls that one off himself. That one kind of sounded like it hurt, and maybe not. Landon ready here. 0-2 count to Landon. Short lead at first. Landon puts a ride on that one, and it hits one, hops to the fence. Wyatt, get on your horse, son. He'll come around second and be held at third. Good job, Wyatt Higginbottom. And Landon Cole on the double. Holy cow, he took that ball for a ride. Time called, and Flippin will talk about it. They're going to probably pull somebody else on the mound here if I had to guess. Hayden comes back in on deck. Drew Ditmar will be up here in a moment. It's Drew's time now. New pitcher will come in for Flippin. We'll step aside while they warm. Well, Ditmar will step in after the pitching change. Payne on the mound. He'll have to remove some jewelry before he can throw his first official pitch. Or tuck it away, or, yeah, he's got it out of the way. So Payne will be on the mound for the Bobcats. We resume here in the top of the fourth inning. We're down 4-2 with two runners on, both at second and third in scoring position. Drew Ditmar, the batter. Lefty on the mound, Payne is, and first pitch to him is outside and ball one. Herndon, a lefty as well. Back-to-back lefties here in the lineup. Called strike, and now Drew is ready for it. He's seen it, 1-1 to count. Drew grounded out to first base earlier. 0 for 1 today. See if he can change his luck. That one just about over his head, and ball 2-1. Nobody out here in the fourth. Cavemen have been looking good in the innings, just hadn't been able to catch a couple breaks. on the scoring the runs. Called on the outside corner. Strike two. Shorten up now. Drew. Wait back. Drive it. He's ready for it. 2-2 the count. Fouled it back, and good job, Drew, hanging with it. So Hayden will barehand that one over here. Hayden might have could have made a better throw, but it's all right. He's laughing at he's grinning at me. He's fine. Just trying to loosen these boys up a little bit before they hit. Don't be so tense up there. 2-2 count to Ditmar. Payne in the windup with 2 on. That's a curve, and it sails a little outside of everything. Full count. Full count here for Drew. Right down the middle, strike 3. That's a good pitch. That's all right. It's all right, Drew. 1 out here. Hayden's up. Herndon is 1 for 2 today, 500 on the day. First pitch to Herndon is, that was catcher's mitt. That's what he hit. It was. He didn't touch the ball. That was the mitt. That was the mitt. Trying to let coach know, but I don't guess he didn't see me. Anyway, strike 1 is what it'll be. Herndon ready for it here. Inside, and he'll have to check in the elbows there and bring them back inside. Hayden, 1-1 count to him, 1 out. Outside, ball 2. Payne back to work. Hayden will step in. 2-1 quick pitch, and that one's inside, ball 3. Johnson on deck. He's ready to go here. He put the hurting on the ball just a few moments ago in the last inning. Good pitch. Paid 3-2 count. Full count now. 1 out. Hayden's ready for it. Hayden didn't like it, but he called strike 3, and that'll be out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Colton Johnson, the Waco kid, will step in for the Cavemen. 2 for 2 on the day. Hits that one up the middle, but second. Oh, it's right through. We'll make it 3 for 3. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, and we'll get a tie ball game if we try hard enough here on that one. Johnson, 3 for 3 today without the cleats. Landon and Wyatt score, and that ties it up here, 4-4 in the 4th. It only takes 1, guys. Only takes 1. I don't even think second baseman even got a glove on it. He was shifted over to the middle. I think it just went right under. Johnson on with 2 out, and Silas is up. He'll get dirty over at first. I bet his mama's proud of that. It's okay. She's probably watching and listening right now anyway. So, Miss Johnson, you're going to have to clean this jersey still. Reese said he's not worried about that. It's all right. Payne gets set. He's a lefty, so he's got a good view at first. Silas pops that one out of play toward the buses, and it'll be strike 1. One strike on the docket there for Silas. 2 outs here. Decent lead at first for Colton. Held up and good eye, Silas. Tie ball game here. I don't know if I reiterated that just a minute ago. It's 4-4. Flippin defeated our Cavemen at home 9-2 last Tuesday. Let's get to see a tie ball game here in the 4th. Breaking ball, called strike 2, and 1-2 the count on Silas. Johnson cleared the bases earlier, and now he's the lone man at first. I'll be surprised if he don't jet off here in a minute. Silas, 1-2 pitch to him. He takes that one down fair. Foul. Oh. How close was it, Reese? I did too. I thought it was on the line, but Silas has seen it. He's ready now. Oh, my goodness. That was so close. Johnson was going to take off in his tennis shoes. Probably run out of his tennis shoes if he'd got on that one. 1-2 to Silas. Paint set. Here we go. Johnson takes off. Hit and run was on, and that's up the left side of the infield. And Johnson going to go ahead and take third on the bobbled ball in left field. Good job, Johnson. Maybe he should leave his cleats at home next week. That's right. That's what I'm thinking. Johnson eases up to third. Good single by Silas Mega. And he's 2 for 3 today. Reese will step in. Reese got on to the fielder's choice in the first, flew out in the ninth, or to the right fielder in the third. So no hits officially for him today. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on. First pitch called strike, and Reese has seen it, and he's ready. Two outs here in the 4th. Cavemen tied it up, and now we've got something cooking again. Runners on the corners. Reese at the plate, ready for it here. Back on the pickoff attempt. Safe is Silas. One good thing about it, you don't have to question what the call is in the field. So we can hear it. And that's a good thing. Good lead at first by Silas. Colton's got a good lead at third. Payne's going to watch Silas more than likely. He's the one he can dead eye right there. Breaking ball called strike 2 on Reese. Reese ready now. Reese is ready for it. 0-2 pitch from Payne. Outside, and Silas is up at second safely, and 2 in scoring position now. Base hit scores 2. We'll take it if we can get one right here by Reese Bray, the senior, on the mound today, trying to help himself out. Oh, Reese, called him that in middle school. I don't think he liked it. It's okay. He's laid back enough. It's all right. That one way outside, but Johnson can't score on that one because it ricocheted off the rubber backstop and right to Springfield. And that backstop is about 15 feet from home plate, unlike at home where it's 40. It's terrible for Levi if it goes past him, but good for us if we're at home on home field advantage. Reese wanted that one. Good eye, though. It's full now. Full count, 2 outs. Reese, full count. See what he can do here. Gotta have something here. Full count, 2 outs. Reese checks that one to right field. You never know, could be trouble. And second baseman's going to run about 20 feet in the outfield and catch it on the fly. It's tied up, though. The Cavemen score 2. It's 4-4 here as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for Bobcats, Mott, Payne, Sumter. That's 2, 3, and 4 when we come back. So Silas will be the new pitcher. Southpaw on the mound for the Cavemen. Defensive position swaps. We've got Ditmar in left now. Hayden Herndon in center. Wyatt's going to right field. And Reese will be at third base for the Cavemen. Everybody else will stay put. 4-4 is your score. You're at the bottom of the fourth. Cavemen had it tied up in the last inning. Mott will be up 2-hole hitter for Bobcats. Strikeout looking at his very first at bat, and then reached on an error in the second. All right, here we go. Silence, first pitch. Here in the fourth. That's hit high and deep to left field. Drew's on it. Good catch by Ditmar. Attaboy, Ditmar. Ball was tattooed. Good job for out number one. Hard hit ball by Mott. Payne will step in, the current pitcher now. He's a lefty. Throws left. Bats left. First pitch to him from Mega is a chopper to second. Cash picks it up. Throws it over to first, and a good job by our infield. 2 out, Sumter now the batter.
Good job, boys.
2 outs here for the Cavemen. First pitch, Sumter is inside, ball one. A good job by Levi to keep it in front. Mike from the windup. Oh, strike and a good pitch. 1-1 now. Two outs here for Silence. Ball swung up, missed, strike 2, and now Silence ahead the counter. 1-2, 2 out to Sumter. Sumter. Get that minute. Time called. reset here. That was in the dirt, and Silas will get it even here too.
Hey, one more go at him. You got it.
3-2 count. It's full now for Sumter. Called strike 3, 1-2-3 inning, and the Cavemen keep it tied here. We go to the 5th. Cavemen will send up 5, 6, 7. Levi, Cash, and White when we. Top of the 5th, 4-4 your score. Cavemen tied it up in the top of the 4th, and now we're going to see if we can extend on this lead a little bit here in the 5th. We shall see here. Levi Schultz will get us started here. First pitch outside, and ball 1. In the top of the 1-0 count to Schultz. 4-4 your score here in the 5th. A little low, we didn't like it, and ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Schultz takes that one for a ride to right center, and it's going to take a one-hop to the right fielder, and Schultz has gotten himself on with a base hit, and he'll get Brendan Potter in here to run for him on the courtesy runner. Good job, Levi. It's his first hit of the day. Gets us started here for Cash and Ingram. Cash in 0 for 1. Payne on the mound. Caveman got something going here. Pickoff attempt first is back in time. Higginbottom on deck again here. Seems like I've said that all night. Means we're hitting around a lot. Cash at the dish. Here we go. Brennan takes a good lead on first. First pitch to Cash is a low strike. He's ready now. Next pitch to Ingram. He pulls back on the bunt, but it's called strike two. 0-2 count here. Nobody out.
Come on, bud. Shake it off. You got it.
0-2 pitch to Cash in now on the way. Springfield gives the sign. Here we go. Payne is set. Pick off play to first, and Brennan's back safely.
Hey, he wasn't even close. Get some more here, kid.
0-2 count. Steal for Cash. Bounces that one toward the pitcher. He can't get to it. You never know. Run it out. Cash, get there. Safe at first. And the Caveman got something working here on an infield single by Ingram. Had a kid. So Higginbottom steps in. Big stick here for White.
Keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling.
Landon, he'll be on deck as well. Took a ride on a double earlier, and that ball was hit harder than the spaceship hit the atmosphere. Wyatt. First pitch to Higginbottom. 2 on, nobody out here. Payne taking all the time in the world. Checking on the runners. Outside, ball 1. He can take all the time he needs if he wants to throw outside pitches. So Higginbottom steps back in. Payne. Brendan's got a short lead at second. Time called. Good job, Wyatt. Wyatt moved from third to right field after the pitching change. Pulls back on the bunt and 2-0.
Didn't even come set. Again, that's the ball.
Next pitch, White is up and outside. 3-0 count to Higginbottom. Higginbottom's in a good spot here, 3-0. Wyatt. Here we go. Called strike, and he's ready for it. 3-1, hitters count for Higginbottom. Wyatt reached on a walk his last at-bat. Flew out in the first at-bat to right field on a hard-hit ball. Wyatt steps in. He's ready now. Higginbottom shows bunt, 3-1. Oh, he tried to get that one down. It was a good pitch and couldn't make contact, so it's full now, 3-2. Three-two count, Higginbottom. Call strike 3. First out of the inning. He saw quite a few pitches, though. You got to give him credit. Landon Cole steps in. Big double last at-bat. He later scored the tying run. Called strike 1.
Don't move. Stay in there. Stay in there.
He's ready now. Here we go. That one outside, and Landon ready now. 1-1. Ditmar on deck. Payne. working the middle on Brennan. Payne will go to the plate, though. Off speed and landing way out in front of that one, and strike two. One, two, the count. One out. Two runners on. Cash at first, Brennan at second for Levi. That one. Landon. Oh, it's a foul ball, but hit hard right here at home plate, and he'll have to come back and do it again. 1-2 count.
Stay on it, bud. You're good.
Wide the feet, short the hands, choke up, let's go, put it in play. Go. Stay loose, 11, stay loose. Ready.
1-2 pitch to Landon Cole. Swing and a miss, strike three, and 2 outs. Ditmar will step in here. Drew 0 for 2 today. He's due. Here we go. First pitch to Drew is ball one. Outside. Next pitch to Drew, called strike. It's 1-1. Cavemen in the road gray jerseys today with Cave on the front. Little throwback jersey there for you. Like them. Outlined in white and red. Flipping into red and white. That one just a little bit inside. Drew makes a little shimmy. Gets out of the way of it. 2-1 to count. Six o'clock here, coming up on 6 o'clock. Sun is just bearing down on us from the west. Good lead at second by Brennan. Called strike two on Ditmar. He's ready now. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Ditmar. 2-2 pitch to him. Inside, it's full.
Hey, Larry, you got 2 strikes, dude.
4-4 your score. It's tied here in the 5th.
You got this, Drew. Hey, be on it, Drew. Come on.
Go, we're moving. Goes to play.
Ditmar. 3-2 runners. Good eye on the runners and a good call from the dugout. Both of them we're going to take off, and they pick off attempt to second. Brennan back safely. That was a good move, good call. Full count pitch to Ditmar. Time called by Drew. Good job. Do it on your schedule there, Ditmar, in the box. Quick pitch team. That's going to be fouled back to our side and caught. 4 out, number 3. We go bottom of the 5th, tied at 4. 5, 6, and 7. Benedict, Springfield, Warnock coming up. 4. Mega back on the mound for the bottom of the fifth. Benedict, the first batter, and yes, he did, and called strike on the check swing. Good start for Silas. 5, 6, 7 due up here. Outside, ball one. It's even. Silas, next one. Swing and a miss, strike two, and back ahead here, 2-1. 1-2, sorry, excuse me. We'll get to the right count in a minute. Tied at 4 here in the fifth. You bet. Called strike 3 on the breaking ball, and Silas got his second strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts, actually. And that'll do it for Benedict. Springfield steps back in. 1 for 2 today. He's behind the plate in this one. First pitch to Springfield. It's fouled to the parking lot. And out of play. Silas back to work here quickly, and that one a little low, ball one.
You're good.
One to count, 1 out. To Springfield. Fouled that one back, strike 2. Cash second, Colton at shortstop. Silas breaking ball, and that's going to be fouled off toward the buses and out of play again. 1 and 2, it stays. Silas back to work. Fouled that one off again, and they say the average lifespan of a Major League Baseball is 2 pitches. I feel like as many foul balls we've seen today, that could be true here. 2-2, or 1-2, excuse me. Hasn't changed in a while. A lot of foul balls. Inside, and now it's 2-2. Springfield, 2-2 pitch to him from Mega. Inside, it's full count. Full count pitch. Ball 4 on a high fastball. That'll bring in Warnock.
298.
For the Bobcats. Runner on, 1 out. Called strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and Warnock way behind on that one. Outside on the breaking ball, and it'll go 1-2. One-two pitch to Warnock is hit outside of the second base shift, and Cash is playing in towards second base, not straight up, and that'll be a hit for Warnock. One out, two on here.
Go, get the out, boys. Let's go.
Benton, the batter. High pitch, ball one.
Hey, you got it, Si.
High and ball two.
You, bud.
Called strike.
Got to bounce.
And 2-1 to count here. Silas checks on Springfield at second. Swing and a miss, strike two to Benton. It's 2-2 now.
You got it, Luke.
Keep working, Luke.
Silas. 2-2 pitch outside. It's full. Full count to Benton. Silas with the next pitch. That one hit right at him. It hits off of Silas's arm. He'll get the out at first. A good job to get it out. 4 out, number 2. We're going to check on Silas, make sure he's fine. Courtesy runner will come on for Springfield now, as he's at third base.
Go, Si. You can do it.
Omega back to work here with 2 outs.
One more, boys. Let's go.
Low and inside, ball 1. Next pitch from Silas is low and ball 2. That one ricochets off the backstop and nobody coming. Good job by Schultz and Silas to cover.
DU20, DU20.
Silas. Inside pitch and 3-0.
Go, make him a hitter, make him earn it.
Hey, you stay there. Go at him, bub. You do it. Deep breath.
3-0 count to Lindsay. Lindsay got a hit and a walk today, 1-1. Called strike, 3-1. Good pitch by Omega.
Yeah, bud. You do it.
Outside, ball 4, and that'll be a free pass. Top of the order, Bradley.
Pop.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Got to hold them right here. It's 4-4 Cavemen. Have it tied.
You got it, Tucker.
Everybody be ready.
Silas, first pitch to Bradley is hit foul down the left field side, and we're lucky on that one. Good pitch, though.
You ready? Outside.
Second pitch now from Silas. Fouled back and strike number 2. 0-2 count here to Bradley. Good spot to be in for Omega. Bradley got a strikeout on his docket today, 0 for 2 overall and walked. Curveball outside and ball 1.
Hey, something the other way, let's go, Sam. Get something hard the other way, let's go, Sam.
All right, here, big wall. Big old pillar. Here we go.
1-2 pitch is high and inside 2-2.
Hey, deep breath, Si. You got it, bud. Take one.
2-2 pitch,
Stay locked in.
2 outs
Come on, Levi.
to hold it here. Grounder under the glove of Reese. Oh, I thought he had a hold of it. And that's a run scored by Flippin. Mott will step back in. Base is still loaded, and that's a new run for Flippin. 5-4 now. Flippin leads by 1.
Let's get out of it. Let's get out of it.
First pitch in the dirt. Good snag behind the plate by Levi. That one called a ball, 2-0. That'll be the longest baseball game I've been to in a while. Over 2 hours here. Called strike. 2-1 pitch. Caveman got 2 outs on defense early, and then it's been a little downhill ever since, but see if we can get out of it here. Ball 3, 3-1 to Mott. Payne on deck. Ball 4, and that walked in another run. So 6-4 now, Flipping with a 2-run lead. First pitch high for Silas in ball 1. Time called by the Caveman. Coach Holmes with a mound visit. We're back to it here. 1-0 count to Payne, the lefty. Silas. A little outside, but good job Levi to scoot over and get it. It's 2-0. Called strike and good spot. 2-1. Two 2-1 pitch is called strike 2. Good job by Silas. Mega. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. That'll do it for the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. 1, 2, 3 due up for the Cavemen. It's Hayden, Colton, Silas. Top of the sixth, Herndon going to lead us off here. Hayden, Colton, Silas, the 1, 2, 3 coming up. Good spot to be in. First pitch to Hayden is called strike.
Hey, you see it now.
Strike zone's been expanded here in the later innings. Herndon ready for it. Having outside and low, 1-1 to count. Herndon, he's ready for it, back in the box, and a close but a good eye. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and Herndon got it even here, 2-2. Hayden, he's ready. 2-2 pitch to Herndon. Hit it to third base side, and he beat it out, safe. Atta kid. Atta kid. Hayden safe at first. I'll bring up the Waco kid, Colton Johnson. Or if you're fancy, Johansson. I'm kidding, it's Colton Johnson. 6'4", flipping with a 2-run lead here. Johnson, first pitch strike, and he's seen it, he's ready. Silas on deck. He's had a good day as well. Short lead at first by Hayden. 0-1 pitch to Johnson is a breaking ball, and Johnson waited on it, didn't like it, and ball 1-1. Top of the sixth here. Feels like we should be in the bottom of the ninth. Did he go? Yes, he did. And check swing called strike 2 on Johnson. Let's go 7. You got it. 1-2 the count. Nobody out. 1 on. Johnson ready. Fouled that one. He waited and didn't wait long enough, but he still got a piece of it. And good sportsmanship. He'll go over there and just pick the ball up for Springfield. Help him out a little bit. Johnson will step back in. Payne, he's set. Come set. And Johnson swing and a miss for strike 3. And Silas will be up for the caveman. Mega 2 for 3 today. Pick off attempt to Hayden at first, and he's back safely. Good lead at first. Payne will step off and Hayden will go back. Silas is ready in the box. Breaking ball, and Herndon's going to take off, and he'll be there at second, standing up. If anybody tells you Hayden Herndon ain't fast, I got news for him. That kid is lightning. Reminds me of a young Reese Bray. Payne called for a new ball. As long as we've been playing here, that ball may be wore plumb out. How many foul balls is this taking too? A 1-0 count to Silas. Hayden's on second now, 1 out. Here in the top of the 6-4 your score, Flippin. Silas hooks that one fair down the right field line, and Hayden got the stop sign. Yes, he does. Atta kid, Silas. Another single to his name. Hayden stops at third. Runners on the corners now for the Cavemen here with 1 out. And Big Stick Reese Bray popping in here. Reese to bat here. Runners on the corner. Silas, good lead at first. Reese, what a foul, but it's going to be to the buses. Levi coming out of the dugout a little stiff looking, but he'll be all right. A 1 count to Reese. Foul ball. Big off attempt. I think Hayden could have been at home and nobody ever saw him till later. What we need to do is force that bad throw to first, score. But what do I know? Just the radio guy, yeah. There you go, Reese. Right under the first baseman's glove, and that'll be one more run in for the Cavemen. Atta kid, Reese. Cavemen score another 6-5. Good job, Hayden Herndon. Way to get on base and score. Atta kid. Time called. They're going to throw a new ball in here. Get that. 6-5, Flippin with a run lead. It's been cut to that. They led earlier in this game. 3-0. Cavemen have come back and tied it once. Tried tying it twice, but that's a whole nother story we'll get into later. Schultz at the dish here for the Cavemen. Big Stick number 3. He's batting 5th today. Usually bats clean up, but 5 spots where he's at. Hayden with the leadoff spot. Silas with a great lead at second. Reese in a good lead at first. Inside, low, ball 2-0 to Levi. It's a field umpire warning the dugout. I'm just spitballing here, don't know for sure, but I think that's what he said. So, 2-0 to Schultz. 3-0, that one high and tight. Give him a little chin music there. .3-0 count to Schultz. Called strike. 3-1 count to Schultz. Here we go. 3-1. Ball 4, get on down there, Schultz. Well, base is loaded here with 1 out. Cashin will step in. Higginbottom on deck, and Brennan will come in and run as courtesy runner for Levi.
Yeah, you don't come straight either.
And now mound visit for Flippin. We'll step aside while they
I got a warning because I was working. Who is number 7? Here we go, Cam.
we're back to it. Cash will step in here after the mound meeting. Higginbottom on deck again. Man, I just said that last inning. That's cool. Yeah. Wyatt, he's loving it. I'm going to just tell you. He's grinning ear to ear. If you know Wyatt, you know. Good kid. Well, Payne gets set, and here we go from the windup. He's going to throw first with the cash and swing and a miss, strike 1. Quick pitch to Cash here is pulled back on the bunt, and Silas is going to retreat back to third. Ball 1, 1-1 to count.
Hey, let's go, Cash.
Payne back to work. High and outside, ball 2, 2-1. One thing about baseball, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what to expect. That's why I love it so much. 6-5 your score, Flipping with a 1-run lead. Cash a little late on that one, fouls it off first base side, but he hung with it anyway, and it's 2-2. Way to hang there, Cash, way to hang.
Short 0, go with it. Go 0, do a job.
2-2 pitch to Cashin with 1 out. Bases loaded. Hits it high and toward foul territory, and it's going to be out of play, and a good job to hang with that one. Cash, get another chance here.
Come on, Cash.
Use the big card, hit on it. Play short, good job, hit, use the big card.
2-2 pitch. Cash got a hold of that one and playing on the hop. Got the out at third, but the run scores. We're tied again. Had a kid, Cashin.
Be on it, bud. See it.
Higginbottom steps back in. Silas did a good job getting on base and now scoring, so good job to number 20, Silas Omega. Reese is thrown out at third for the easy out. Cash on the fielder's choice and an RBI. And Higginbottom steps in. First pitch to White is a ball. Landon Cole on deck for the Cavemen.
Big card, here we go, use the big card.
White, 1-0 count to him. Fouls it back, good cut by Higginbottom. Felt the wind off that one in Mountain Home. 1-1 here to count, 2 outs. Run scored, so it's tied at 6. It's all 6s up there on the top of the scoreboard. Here in the top of the 6th. Yeah, I saw that look, Landon. Made contact with it. Higginbottom, you never know, run it out. They try to get the easy out at second, lead runner, and that'll be it for the 6th. The top of the 6th, we go to the bottom of the 6th with it tied. 4, 5, and 6 coming up for
No. Runner's not on. Yes.
Well, we're getting into Major League Baseball territory here with the length of this game, as we're surpassed the 2 hour and a half mark, 2.5 hour mark. I don't know what I'm saying. I've talked so long today. Bottom of the 6th, tied at 6. Silas still on the mound and ready to go to work here for the Cavemen. Sumter, the first batter of the inning for the Bobcats. First pitch called strike, and it looked pretty. Silas back to work here, and that one swinging a miss, strike 2. Next one, Silas, and that one's outside on the breaking ball. Jones, Schultz will go get that one. Mega. Deep drive, left field. Drew's under it. Good catch by Drew Ditmar. He's made quite a few catches out there and left today. Benedict will step in. Benedict struck out looking last time up. 0 for 3 today. First pitch from Silas. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Mega ahead here in the count. We'll see if he can keep it going. He's tied it at 1-1, so that's not a bad place to be. Swing and a miss, strike 2 upstairs. It's 1-2. Excuse me. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. In the dirt right through Schultz's legs, and it'll be 2-2. Two pitch from Mega. Fouled it off toward the buses and out of play. Next pitch from Silas. That one's grounded to Cash. Picks it up, throws it over, and got the out at first. And a good job by the defense. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Springfield, the next batter. 2 for 3 on the day. Actually, I take that back. 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. First pitch strike. Good job, Silas. Outside, ball 1. Silas back to work, fouled out off of Levi's face. Well, his mask, but he's fine. He's tough. One-two count to Springfield. Silas, 1-2 pitch on the way, 2 outs. Oh, check swing, fouled right into the dugout. That's a little scary if you're sitting over there. Stays at 1-2. Silas back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go to the top of the 7th, tied at 6. Beautiful 1-2-3 inning by the Cavemen. Defense helping Silas out on the mound. 8, 9, and 1. Landon, Drew, Hayden coming up. We'll be back here on Cave City Athletics YouTube. Listen to Cave City High School Baseball. We're live and flipping.
Too far of a drive. Hey, wave at him.
I'm checking on the dads. Make sure y'all's okay. I could pick a closer place to play. 8-9-1 due up for the Cavemen here. That's Landon, Drew, and Hayden Herndon. Here we go, Landon. Start us off here. Top of the 7th. We're tied at 6. First pitch, strike 1, and probably taking until the first strike, if I had to guess here. It's a caveman baseball guy. So, we'll just leave it at that. Top 7. 6-6 tied. That one outside, ball 1. Landon steps back in. He's about as far back in the box as you can get in that back foot. 1-1 to count. Swing and a miss on that one, and I think he hit the catcher. That's hit the catcher's mitt again. That wasn't the ball that hit the mitt. That was the glove. But we've seen it twice today, and no call on that interference. So here we go, 1-2 to Landon. Outside, it's 2-2. To Landon. Got a good swing on that one. It's going to be fouled back to the parking lot and out of play. Two pitch to Cole. In the dirt, but drop third strike. Never know. Got to get a chance, and he'll be thrown out at first. So out number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Ditmar will step in. Herndon at the on-deck circle. Ditmar steps in. Here we go, Drew. Drew got a hold of one. It was a fly ball, and the catcher caught it. He swung pretty good, but didn't go the direction we needed it to go. Caught him strike on his first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and 0-2 count here to Ditmar. Tie game here in the top of the 7th with the number 2 team in the conference. Call strike 3 and out number 2. Top of the lineup here. Herndon will step in. Herndon back in here is leadoff. First pitch inside, ball 1. Good to Hayden. Hayden's got a couple of hits today, 2 for 4 on the day. This is his 5th at bat. Called the ball because it's too high, and 2-0. Good eye, Herndon. Called strike, 2-1. He's ready for it. Hayden good to go here. 2-1. Time called by Herndon. Good call. Hayden, good job. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2. He liked that one, but I think he was swinging over it, I think. Kind of come through so fast I wasn't sure what to tell you on that one. So, 2-2, 2 outs here. Hayden. Tie ball game here in the top of the 7th. Time called. Good job. Step out. Payne from the windup. 2-2 pitch to Herndon. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's 3 strikeouts. Got to hold them here, need 3 outs. We'll play some extras if we need to. Be best case scenario right here. 7, 8, 9, Warnock, Benton, Lindsay on the way. Don't go anywhere. It's Cave City High School baseball and Cave City Athletics. Bottom of the 7th. It's tied at 6. Mega on the mound in relief. First pitch swinging, and Warnock sends that one off for strike 1. Tell you what, I'm more nervous than a cat in a room full of rocking chairs right about now. A little low, ball 1. 1-1 to count. This has been a barn burner here. Flippin took it to us there at home last week, and now we're evened up with them here in the 7th. That one, infield fly toward Silas. He'll take care of it. Good job, Mega, for out number 1. Benton will step up. Benton is 1 for 3.
Let's go, boys.
1 out here in the 7th. Silas. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. We're approaching on the 3rd hour of this game. MLB has no records that we can't break. Called strike 2. That was a pretty pitch by Silas Mega. 0-2 count here to Benton. 7, 8, 9 due up, and 7's already been set down, so 8 up with 0-2 count. It's Benton. Caught it on the strike 3, and a good job, Silas Mega. So Lindsay will step in. Lindsay has 1 hit and a couple of walks. Silas. First pitch to Lindsay, high, and ball 1. Softball, Cave Women beat Flippin 11-0. Just a FYI for you. Good job by our Cave Women at home today. 1-1 to count here to Lindsay. Outside, ball 2. I'll repeat that, 11-0 victory for our Cave Women over Flippin today in softball. 6-6 here in the 7th. That one, fly ball to right center. Wyatt's got her, look at it, and out number 3. We're going for some free baseball. Extra innings on the way. That's right. Top of the 8th. We've got free baseball here today. Extra innings. That's been a long time since I called extra inning game. And I'm proud to be here for it. Good eye, Johnson. He'll start us off here. 6-6 your score, top of the 8th inning. Outside, ball 2. Colton, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, and a strikeout. So 3 for 4 today so far. That's called strike 1, and I think the scoreboard operator decided to quit. 2-1 to count, though, I think. We'll go with it. Good swing, and that one fouled back. 2-2 the count. That shooketh our camera. Let's go, Johnson. I had a kid, Johnson. That one went right through the pole. And foul. Next pitch to Colton. Good eye. Way out in front on that one. 3-2 the count. Waco kid has got it full here. A little low, called strike 3 though, and that's going to be a first down of the inning. Silas Mega will step in for the Cavemen. Silas has had a day at the plate. Reached in the first, in the third, in the fourth, and in the fifth. 3 hits to his name. 1 reach on error, so 3 for 4 today. Go Reese. Reese on deck. Silas in the box. Here we go. First pitch called strike. He's ready now. Ready for it. Outside and ball 1. Silas, 1-1 count to Mega. That one 2-1 as it's inside and low. Ball 2. That one hit to the infield. Shortstop never know. And safe at first. Silas is on base. Legs out an infield single, and he's been doing all kinds of work offensively today and defensively, of course, as well. Reese will step in now. Reese got a hit his last time up in the 6th inning. See if he can keep that going. Top of the 8th at 6-6. Been tied since the 6th. Low on the first pitch and ball 1. Somebody want to come get Levi Schultz? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's over here talking to me. It's making me feel awkward. Just kidding. He's a good kid, too. Ball 2 for Reese. Silas will truck it back to first on the fake throwdown. But 2-0 count to Reese. Levi on deck here for the Cavemen. Reese. Like that one, but it's hit right to the shortstop, and Silas was already taken off. And a double play sends us to the bottom of the 8th. Sometimes you can't do anything about that. That's just a tough break is what that is. So tied in the bottom of the 8th. We'll see you in a few. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 6. Flippin is up to bat. First pitch strike on Bradley. Silas Mega still on the mound. That one, high fly ball to shallow right, and Wyatt lost it in the sun, and that one's going to drop for Bradley to get on. So Mott, the next batter here for Flippin. No pitch, no pitch. Time called.
He called time.
Everybody up here.
Relax here, Jackie. Hey, relax, Jackie.
But Mott steps in after the confusion from the umpire, but we're good to go. No biggie. Time was bunt shown. Mott puts one down, but it's going to roll foul to the first base side. Landon's going to pick it up as it sits nestled over there by the dugout. You know, you watch 60 feet softball, 90 feet baseball as far as your bases go, and you realize that a bunt in softball getting to hit to cover it ain't nothing compared to 90 feet. Having run in, that's just that much more ground to cover. Gotta keep that in mind sometimes on your where you're shifting. Bunt shown, and catch it, Levi. Levi catches it, and we got one out on the bunt pop-up. We'll take the out, and Cavemen got an out here in the bottom of the 8th. Still tied at 6. Payne will step in. Not a hit to his name all day. Not been on base either.
Get ready, Cash.
Bunt shown with one out. Now pull it back. Runner goes to second, and on the pass ball. Flippin's got something going here. 1-0 count, Silas on the mound. That one hit to the outfield, and that's going to score the winning run. Walk off here in the bottom of the 8th, Flippin a 2 seed in the conference right now, walks it off against the 6 seed Cavemen. Man, what a good game that was, though. That was an all right ball game, regardless of what just happened. My goodness, you got to say, Cavemen look put together today. Better teamwork, better talking, better communication, just better at-bats, and it's just a better day for the Cavemen as a team. So got to give our boys a lot of credit for that. 7-6 your final here. As we'll be on the air tomorrow night, senior night for softball. We'll be there at home against, well, I had it in my brain, and now I've done forgotten who we're playing. West Side on my calendar is what it says. So we'll see you there. We'll have that for you about 4 o'clock or 4:30 here on the Game Changer app and also on Cave City Athletics YouTube. But for all of us at Caveman Baseball World, final day 7-6 in a heartbreaker, but a good game by our Cavemen. Got to give them credit for that. Played well. So Justin Wilson signing off. We'll see you from the longest game ever. I'll see you tomorrow night.